No, behave. Yeah, Nintendo is that good. I love Nintendo. And I love Fire Emblem. Alright, let's lock in, chat.
Come, celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
So that baby must be the main character.
We'll never win the battles ahead without
That's on the box art. Yeah, they're gonna finally explain.
We need as many as we can recruit.
This white-haired character, they haven't explained anything about since they first showed them.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Dagian,
It's interesting that they're showing the year.
bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield. The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they fight for glory. Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Dagian for crimes committed. In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father.
The Alm route.
Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
This guy's a little nutty.
He then washes ashore in the
It's very
foreign
much a
land
me
of
character.
This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road. To Dagian.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands.
What?
Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace
Wasn't
of her
that
kingdom.
Sothis?
Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Later.
A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the
Pronounced
hands
Lita,
of an unknown
not Lita.
assailant.
Weird.
Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Dagian with supportive companions in tow.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
If victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it
I
shall
like
not be up to
the
you.
prototypical Fire Emblem protag. So,
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
so it's probably intended to do his route first.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either.
I think I'm gonna do
But
them
that's
in the
only
order
because I don't have
presented.
any
So I'll be
choice.
doing Lita last. And Kai first. This song! Every time this song plays in the trailers, I'm
Going
fucking
into each
in
match,
love with it.
You'll choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red. Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make it easier to evade attacks.
Here it comes!
Spears deal massive damage to cavalry units. Axes have low accuracy but high attack power. Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal blows to flying units. And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor. It can also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other unique weapons to fight.
She's just got a gun, bruh.
Positioning is a key element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage, while adjacent allies can receive buffs. Take advantage of the situation to control the battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability. There are attacks with greater power, longer range, or other advantageous
I really like
effects.
Ursula's design.
So use them in decisive moments.
It does seem very similar to Marianne, and I think I remember someone saying that she
There
has
are
the
also
crest.
special
So,
moves that consume your soul in exchange for
how do my
power,
wings work?
called blaze arts.
I don't know. On this
Releases a
model,
burst
my
of
big
otherworldly
wings, or my
power
main
from
wings,
its hands to cast flames
that aren't
in
on my
a wide
head,
area.
flap faster when I
After
smile.
moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can
Which
warp
is
it
cute.
to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies, summon a powerful monster, and more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle, but at the cost of the hero's health points. Additionally, if your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind.
So how
to
are they gonna
any
explain
previous
it in
point
this
battle,
game?
So don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned. Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and
Bardingers.
bishops, who use white magic, a unit's abilities can change dramatically. The weapons they can wield, and their range of
Some
movement
people are
also
mad
vary.
that you can change classes, by the way.
Classes are divided into beginner, specialty, and advanced tiers. Beginner classes are the foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneous
Fucking
Riders
Dante?
can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored Knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing soldiers can leap obstacles and
This girl's
cover
so
long
cute.
distances. While charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain. Advanced classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units. Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic. Plus other classes that possess a combination of strengths. You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
You defeat me?
Wait, that guy's name was Seta.
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll receive some
They'll explain
useful
that.
intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Dagian, or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Dagian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time between matches. As your skills improve, you'll learn new
That's a lot of
moves to
points
use
up.
in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons. On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents.
Okay.
At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected. This temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle. These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more.
Having the damage you receive is crazy.
Speak to an exam proctor.
Is
to
it
take
not?
A certification exam. The chance of success depends on who's taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Oh, he looks good.
To attain the pleasure I seek.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Dagian. Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it.
She's so cute.
Or invite them to share a meal. That might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
That's a lot of turns to allow stuff to happen without being in control of your character. What the
Characters
hell?
who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Dietrich has a sister?
I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings.
A white
From
bird.
here, you can swap to a different hero.
What?
Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Awesome. That's crazy. I might do
When
that.
you venture outside of Dagian, you can explore areas across the continent.
And try to like
passes
play
every
through their
time you move,
weeks
so plan your
like that.
expeditions carefully. Visit towns to purchase local wares,
Anything you'd like?
or gather information that
I wonder,
could be
for
useful
example,
in
if
your
you
adventure.
win your match for the week, if that's reflected.
Travel with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle.
Well, it should, because you're going to be fighting like literal
Enemies will
nobodies until
randomly
probably
appear on the world
the
map.
climax is.
When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin. Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons,
Ooh, dungeons.
where you'll collect materials for strengthening
Wait,
weapons,
this is so cool.
along with other treasures. When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon,
Oh my god.
turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will begin.
This is so cool.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding,
Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense.
while Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns and
She
send
can get
out her
battalions.
assembled troops to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power of battle.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you. People of
Who's
Dagian,
that?
hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Okay, can you explain the main character though? Well, not like the main character. I wonder if we play as them in the second half or what? Yep, second half. Yeah, that's pretty typical for a Fire Emblem game with a time skip. This is only 4 years later. Theodora's statue's head is blown up.
Times flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift rivers drift, broken memories.
Yo, hi Sothis.
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Five years after the heroic games, Dagdan
Yeah, this game's
faces
so
its
cool.
end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished.
Vanished, so they're
To
not
confront
dead.
the situation, the progenitor god,
The years
Sothis,
were long.
calls down a single soul. is the story's true protagonist.
Yeah.
You are given two choices. Face the forces of the demon god Balor on your own. With the
Oh,
knowledge
where
that
the
it's no
owl?
easy task.
Or the bird?
Or use the time-traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna to change the fates of the four heroes.
Yeah. Wait, this is so cool.
You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces.
This is so cool.
Is where your story begins. The end of the world.
Honestly, the male protagonist doesn't look so weird with his hood down. I want to see what the girl looks like.
Which path will you walk?
The rest is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I wonder if one of
eShop.
the other versions of the
Fire Emblem
preview
Fortune's Weave
have
Dagdan Collection, which
the
includes
girl
a
protagonist.
150-page art book, 12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day. Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation. Nintendo Music, a service that lets you listen to Nintendo game music anytime,
Are you putting
anywhere,
this particular
will be
song?
updated with certain tracks from this game, including the main theme.
Good.
Today.
I love this main theme so much, so I'm glad.
The Nintendo Today Smart Device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo, will receive a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow.
Cute.
The app will also feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch.
Xander Mobus voices Dietrich? I didn't even
There will
know.
also be a new Ask the Developer article, in which developers share their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
Alright, that was a pretty good direct. I think my thoughts on it were pretty good. I'm excited. I'm really excited for the game. I don't remember what the release date is.